So like I said, I wear a lot of many different hats around here. So my name is Jeff Trevino. I've been with Austin Energy 29 years, add a few months to it. Currently I'm in the position of a Distribution Construction Coordinator 3, but prior to that, about 20 years of that was with Distribution Overhead South as a power delivery equipment operator. It's a long list. My day usually starts around 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. I proceed to go through emails, equipment that I need to collect. I get that sorted out for the crews I have to deal with to get the meters for checking, for calibration. Any equipment that's down, I work with a vehicle coordinator here at St. Elmo, coordinating with him to get those trucks turned in. Or if we have new hires, taking them, getting their ID badges, keys, anything along that line, getting them their clothing, equipment. That's kind of my typical day, basically. My role here at St. Elmo for the safety is I'm responsible for the testing of the line crews, street light and services, PPE and truck equipment like their grounds, line guards, rubber goods, any kind of fiberglass sticks. Those are required to be tested once a year. So this here is our basic line guard. It's plastic. These are on the trucks, our bucket trucks and some of our other trucks. This is what the linemen use to put on the primary to keep them safe. This here is an MRVD multi-range voltage detector. They're able to check voltage on the line to see if it's killed out or if it's got voltage going through it. Here are the amp meters. They check the amperage on the lines on the primary. These are all tested once a year. Voltmeter, same thing. It's anything a meter gets calibrated once a year per SO. Here's just a basic steel sling that we'll use to pick up poles when they're setting poles, or maybe a transformer, pad mount transformer. That's what they use. This here is a Kellam grip. This is what our underground uses for like the long pulls in our subdivisions. So slide it over to the actual wire and pull it in the underground. This is what they use. This here is a shunt. It's what we use to shunt the voltage off our capacitors when they're taking it out of service to make sure there's no capacitance on it. No voltage, so they shunt it with that. And then everybody knows the rubber gloves. Those are tested every quarterly.
What are they testing them for?
Just to make sure there's no pinholes in them or anything that electricity can get through. They're tested to make sure there's no chemical burns on them or ozone or cuts or tears or anything like that. They're not damaged. So each lineman has 2 pair. One pair is being tested while they're using their other primary pair with them. I take it kind of personally that, you know, I'm the one that's saying it's okay to use. I'm the one that makes sure that it's getting tested in a timely manner. So when it fails, that means I'm doing my job. That I'm getting the bad stuff out of circulation. Not being tied down to one place, to be honest with you. I'm constantly moving. I'm constantly out in the field. Yeah, granted, there is obviously paperwork involved. Just the freedom, I'm not in an office setting every day, 12 hours, 8 hours, you know. Having to go everywhere every day and pick it up. Sometimes these guys need equipment that, you know, we have procedures that we have to follow through, especially if it's a high dollar piece of equipment. Kind of the process of getting it bidded out, getting it in a timely manner, getting certain equipment that's unique, getting it repaired. If we can find a place here in Austin that can repair it, if not, getting it scheduled, getting it picked up, getting it sitting out. That's kind of can be a little difficult at times. You know, I count myself fortunate to be able to do what I do. You know, I've been able to go places on storm restoration and helping other utilities and people, and just the look on their face when we pull up and we're able to get their lights back on, or it's a very good feeling. And to even here at home, you know, after a storm or whatever, the same feeling. You know, they're thankful. You know, they'll come out and tell you, you know, thank you or appreciate it. It just the aspect of that. That's what I get out of it. My joy. I wear a lot of hats, so to speak, but it's been fun. I can honestly say it's been fun. I actually still have my original hard hat that when I first started on. It's granted no longer used, but it's I have that, you know, just as a keepsake.